Yo, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel, JDG FightTalks. Today we're talking about a very highly anticipated fight. I think it will be the fight of the year. As you guys know, Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia have announced via social media that they will be facing each other early next year, 2023. After all the trash talks, I think this will be a fight of the year candidate. Two of the biggest stars in the sport. On Thursday, they announced that they were going to be fighting in Vegas, and it will be at a catch weight of 136 pounds. Tank Davis did say that he will be fighting January 7th against Hector Luis Garcia. It's supposedly a tune-up bout, but you can't take any of these fighters lightly, especially at this level. And Tank is a fighter to know that, because any fight at any time could be one punch can change the fight. So these fighters have to come ready. There's no tune-up fights in this game. Ryan has also said that he's gonna fight in January, but you can't, there's allegedly, they did say that they're going to fight, but then they have two fights they're going to fight prior to them fighting, and if they lose, I'm sure that those fights won't happen. So there's like a 50-50 chance. They did say that the contract is signed, it's a done deal, but honestly, this fight isn't 100% guaranteed. But knowing the level of this fight, of this magnitude, I'm sure their opponents are chosen carefully so they win. It is supposed to be a tune-up fight, but there's no tune-up fights. So this fight should be a 50-50 fight. It's a very, this fight is gonna be very explosive. There's not really an A side here. Both of these fighters are very big. I think one of the biggest stars of boxing in all boxing, as fighters and as influencers. They've been tested, but not to where they should be. And both of them are going to be crossing their paths, and then one's all gotta go. So this is a very good fight. Both fighters they're strong, they have fast hands. I think Ryan has a little bit more the edge on speed, but I think Tank has the edge in power. Ryan Garcia does have the advantage, the height advantage and the reach advantage. Ryan Garcia is 5'11". Tank Davis is only like 5'5", 5'6". So that reach, that's going to be a big component. That's going to be a huge component, the height and the size difference of these two fighters. I do think Tank Davis is a better boxer. A key to this fight is that Davis is southpaw, but Ryan Garcia's best punch is the left hook. So it's just like a clash of of styles of they're both young, they're in their, I don't think Ryan's in his prime, but I think Tank is in his prime. So I see this fight going down. There's no way that this fight is going 12 rounds. I think even though this fight is not going to be contested for a belt, I think that this fight is much bigger than the belt. The winner will definitely increase their star power, like very drastically. This fight is a very good fight. I can't wait for this fight, man. I just think this fight is going to start a little slow. The reach advantage for Ryan's going to be noticeable right away. The height advantage, even though Tank is used to fighting, his opponents are usually bigger than him. You can't, Tank's speed and his power is just something you can't ignore. I think Ryan's going to come out jabbing. He's just going to be shooting that jab out. Tank's going to be moving around kind of like he did against Romero. I think Ryan will come out a little fast with the jab, but Tank is just going to be waiting for the opportunities for him to come in and to get caught. But then Ryan's going to be too smart, and I think that towards the middle rounds they're going to start. Towards second and third round, fourth round, they're gonna just slow down a little bit, measure their strength, and I think they're just gonna have to let their hands go 5 rounds, 5, 6, and 7th, and I think that's where all they're actually gonna take, and I think it will end in the 8th, 9th, or 10th rounds. I don't think this fight is gonna go 12 rounds. I truly don't. I can't pick a winner. I truly think this is a 50-50 fight. I do give the slight edge to Tank. I think he does have more experience, but Ryan's just so much bigger than him, so I just don't know. And he's just, that snapping left hook is just insane. He has a good right hand too. He shoots it often, and he knows how to fight southpaws. He shoots that jab. He shoots the straight right. It's gonna be a great out of boxing. I hope, first of all, that this fight does happen. So let's pray for that. Let's pray that they get through their opponents January, and I can't wait to see it. Just like y'all, let me know what you guys' predictions are in the comments down below, and let me know who you got winning. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.